Can you imagine a new and different colour, defying gravity, regenerating a limb? How about becoming immortal? Does it sound like we're asking you to develop superpowers? While it may seem extraordinary to us, these are just a few unusual things that some animals are actually capable of doing. From shape-shifting to living forever, the animal kingdom seems to have many creative abilities that we can only wish for. In this video, we will explore the astonishing and amazing talents of a wide range of creatures, from common birds to octopuses to goats. You curious? Chameleon. While most know that chameleons can change colour, they've got more tricks up their sleeves than that. A lesser known fact is that the eyes of a chameleon provide 360-degree vision. The human visual field only covers 50 to 60 degrees horizontally and 50 to 70 degrees vertically. Chameleons have a unique eye anatomy which lets them rotate their eyes with a higher degree of freedom. Another fascinating aspect is their ability to switch between monocular and binocular vision. This allows them to view two separate objects with each eye independently, or to focus both eyes on one object, which is what we do. Jellyfish. For the TURRITOPSIS NUTRICULA, more commonly known as the immortal jellyfish, immortality is just a part of life. When the jellyfish reaches its adult form of 4.5 millimeters and has reproduced, it starts reverting to its early stages of life. So, instead of dying, it simply transforms back to how it started life by shrinking its body, retracting its tentacles, and allowing itself to sink to the bottom of the ocean floor. Once this happens, the jellyfish is able to start the cycle of life all over again, without dying, and this cycle occurs more than once. Octopus. Shape-shifting might sound like an interesting, although made-up concept from a sci-fi or superhero movie, but there is an incredible animal that exists today which has the ability to mimic the shape of another animal. The mimic octopus. It can physically rearrange itself to appear like a completely different animal. Not just that, but the mimic octopus also gets into character by taking on the attributes of the animal it's impersonating. Some of its well-known impersonators include jellyfish, lionfish, and even sea snakes. It's a shame that they don't have Oscars underwater, or this guy would have definitely swept the award. Alpine goat. We all know that birds have the ability to defy gravity because they have wings. Well, what about an animal without wings that defies gravity? Meet the alpine ibex goat. It has the incredible ability to run up hills that are almost perfectly vertical. Not just that, they can also hold their balance on the tiniest of ledges. With the power to jump to a height of 2 meters while galloping upwards, they manage to escape their predators almost effortlessly. Dolphins. In our fast-paced lives where 24 hours never seems to be enough, wouldn't it be great if you never had to sleep? Imagine all the things you could do with those 8 hours of snooze time. Dolphins are one of the few marine mammals that can sleep with half their brains still working. This is called unihemispheric slow-wave sleep. It allows the sleeping half of the brain to recover from daily happenings and fuse new memories, while the other, waking hemisphere, is still active. Birds. Try to imagine a different colour. It's impossible, isn't it? Even if you did think of one, it's just a combination of the colours that you're already familiar with. That's not the case for birds. All birds have the interesting ability to see colours that are invisible to the human eye. This is because of the extra colour cones in their retina, which are extremely sensitive to the ultraviolet range of colours. Fascinating, isn't it? Dogs. Storms are not the only thing the animal kingdom can warn us of. Dogs have been known to alert us about health problems much before we recognise the symptoms in ourselves. With their incredible sense of smell, dogs can actually be trained to sniff out diseases like cancer. This is a truly phenomenal ability that has the potential to save multiple lives by early diagnosis and treatment. Ah, dogs. They are man's best friend indeed. Scorpions. What if you could glow in the dark? You would need no torch or flashlight if the lights went off. For scorpions, this is no big deal. When they are exposed to ultraviolet light or the strong light of the full moon, they glow. No one knows why, but some studies theorise that this is a way for them to spot other scorpions during the night when they're out on the hunt. It's also been suggested that they act in the same manner as some deep-sea creatures by luring prey towards them with their bioluminescence. Axolotl. When humans lose a limb or an organ, we turn to medical science in hopes of getting prosthetics or organ donations. Not this guy. The axolotl, a curious-looking amphibian, has the remarkable ability to regenerate, encoded into its immune system. Immune cells, called macrophages, assist the axolotl in regenerating parts of its body within a matter of time. Blue whales. If you were to shout at the top of your lungs, the maximum decibel you'd reach would be somewhere around 90. As the largest creature known to man, it's not a surprise that the blue whale is able to produce the loudest sound. The low-frequency vocalization of the blue whale can reach up to 188 decibels. This is much louder than a jet plane, which peaks at 140 decibels. The blue whale sound is much louder than our threshold of pain, which peaks at 130 decibels. The sound is so loud that it can be heard from as far as 800 kilometers. That's 500 miles. Know any more animals with interesting abilities and talents in the animal kingdom? Let us know in the comments below. Subscribe and hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on our latest videos. Until next time, keep watching YouCurious.